channel. I am participating in a card kit swap and collab hosted by Vernon here on YouTube. So this swap had two parts to it. So the first part was for the swap was to make 5 A2 size card kits in the theme of spring, birthday, or an everyday card. So the part of this was to help build our stash of cards and to also kind of create some new cards. So Vernon will be swapping out our cards for us that we've made. So look forward to watching that video of me showing you what cards I received. The second part of this swap is the YouTube Hop Collab. So I will be listing down below in the description box the links to everyone's YouTube channel who is participating in this collab. So I do hope you do check them all out to see what kind of cards they created. So I got my inspiration for my card from this Card Making and Papercraft magazine. The issue is 185, August. And with this magazine, it came with some papers, which I didn't use for this one. But the magazine comes with this stamp set here. And I used this bee and the Be Happy and the beehive in my card. It also comes with this honeycomb embossing folder, which I also used, and also this really cute bee die as well, which I also used. So I thought this was perfect, and this screamed spring to me. So I had a lot of fun creating this kit for the card. So this is the packaging of my card kit, and in the card kit you had to include the base. So I have my base here. You had to include pattern paper. So I included a background paper, and then also this is my main pattern paper. And I'll leave the link down below as to where I got this pattern paper. I found it on Etsy, and it has a lot of cute bee-themed paper that came with it. So I will leave that link down below. Also part of my patterned paper, I also have this honeycombed embossed strip of paper to add on to the card. And if you can see here, it has a shimmer. I used, let me grab the ink pad, sorry. I used this Brilliance Galaxy Gold by Dewdrop, and I just brushed it across to help give that nice shimmering gold effect to it, and it kind of made it look embossed there. We had to include a main image and a sentiment. So in this little baggie here, I included some additional things too if they want to use it to create how they want. So this is my main image. So in the background it says Be Happy, and then there's a gold embossed bee. And I also included this. So you can either use this as a standalone, or if you want to enhance it a little bit. And there's that stamp, and also, sorry, that small little bee, and there's that other bee that I used. So there's also that image. And then this is my sentiment, the Be Happy. So again, they can either place it over top of this or leave it just as is. So you'll see kind of how I used all of this stuff. And then you also had to include an embellishment. So I'm not going to take these out so I don't lose these pieces. But I used gold paper and die cut that bee out. And I also included 3 flowers, 3 paper flowers as well. So this is all of the parts of my kit to create the card. So I will show you the finished card here. So this is my finished card. So you can see here how I layered the two paper, put my main image, and had the honeycomb behind, included my embellishments here and there. And then on the inside, I put that image, and then I just drew this little flying bee. You know, when bees, when they fly, you kind of see a little image. I thought it was just a cute little extra. So I'm going to be showing you how I created this kit. So I do have my own separate kit here. So let's take this out of the bag. Oh, and one thing before we start, I'll just leave that there. I need to turn on my glue gun. Okay, so my glue gun is plugged in and it is heating up right now. So let's start working on making the card. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue down the background paper just to kind of help pop and enhance. So it's a border. So I'm just going to use my double-sided tape here. Oh, sorry, I'm not in frame there. Let's just move that out of the way. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit more here in the center. Okay, so I'm just going to move my mat here a bit, just so I make sure I'm in frame here. Okay. So like I mentioned before, I had a lot of fun making this card, and I thought it turned out super cute. I love how it looks. So now I'm just going to try and center this. Need to work on my centering skills a little bit. I haven't mastered that yet. So we got that part. Next, I'm going to glue this part on. So again, I'm going to use my double-sided tape here. And we'll add a little bit more here in the center. Okay. I maybe should have had this part already pre-done so you don't have to watch me struggle. Okay. And then again, we're going to center this. So once it looks good, there we go. And yeah, say make sure you're doing it the right way so your card's opening up. And then I'm going to put this piece, and I kind of want it to go this way. And you can kind of put it in the center, or if you want to put it down a little bit more. So I got to make sure I don't glue the ends there. And if you want to put it in a card and this might be a little too long to stick out, you definitely can give that a trim on either side and it'll definitely still look super cute. So I think this one will just need one strip. And again, I don't want to do the whole piece, so we'll just get the majority of it there. Oops. And then I'm going to kind of line that up right about there and put that down. And now I'm going to layer these two together. And I didn't layer this for everyone just because, oops. Oh, and you can see I sort of messed up, so this one's mine. Yours won't look like that. It'll only be stamped on the one side. So I didn't layer this for everybody just because in case you didn't want to layer it, or if you kind of wanted to create your card a little bit different. So I left that option. So I just need to stand up here. I can see a little bit better. Okay. And then I'm going to layer that onto my card next. Okay. And if anyone's wondering, I'm using the 1/2 inch of the Sukwang double-sided tape. I do also have a 1/4 inch, but I just thought this 1/2 inch would kind of be a little bit better just to use for this card. And then you can layer this wherever you want. So if you want to do it on the other side or raise it up, it is your choice where you want to place it. So I'm just going to place mine right about there. And I'm going to save that for the inside. And this is also where you can include your Be Happy sentiment, if you want to include that somewhere. I didn't include it on mine just because I kind of liked, on this original one, the Be Happy in the background there. You can definitely also include this on the inside of your card, which I might actually do. I think that's actually really cute. So I think I'm actually going to save mine for the inside of my card. So I'm not going to need this piece again. And again, that's why I also didn't attach these two together, just so that way you have the option if you want to do that or whatnot. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do, let's see if my glue gun is. Yes, my glue gun is ready here. And I'm going to glue these flowers on. So because of the mail, I hope the mail doesn't squish any of these flowers, but I kind of like to squish mine in a little bit just because they might come out a little bit bigger. This one might just need to be squished just to kind of re-give it its shape. You can see this one, I kind of used what I'm going to call a reject flower. It's not like the prettiest, but actually I might put it like this and have this part that doesn't really have a fluffy part up against that flower. So I'm going to put the orange flower down first. Oops. Just straightening out the bottom part there. And I'm going to add glue. I found hot glue worked best for sticking these down. I haven't really tried anything else yet, so if someone has another idea of how to stick these down, you can leave that down below for me, that'd be great. And I'm going to put that flower there. So let's add some, and I'm adding a decent amount of glue just to make sure that these actually stay and don't move. And then I'm going to put that flower right there. Okay, so that is super cute, like that, or super pretty. And then I'm going to add my bee. And so again, if you don't want to add this bee on the front here, as there's already a bee, you don't have to. You can definitely put him somewhere else, but I'm just going to glue him right here so he's just slightly on the card base here, or on the main image here. And for this, I'm going to use my art glitter glue. So I just put my, whoops, that's a little bit too much. I'm still learning on how to apply this. I put some of my art glitter glue in this small little precision bottle, as I find I have my precision tips. I have 2 of them because I've just had issues with them. They seem to dry out, and then I've also broken my pin, but I have found other pins to use. But I was away somewhere and I found that little bottle and they said that it works really great. So this is my first time using it, so we'll see if it dries out. The tip dries out after. And I love this glitter. This glue. This glue is really good. Okay. So I'm just going to put that back on. Let's see where the tip is. There we go. Okay, we'll put that off to the side. So we'll kind of let him dry there. And I'm just going to open up the card, and I am going to put this right down here in the corner. So let's see here. I might need to use my 1/4 inch. So there we go. I think that should be good. And I didn't glue it the right way, but that's okay. Okay, and I'm going to place that right here. And I'm gonna add my sentiment after. I just need to grab my, I'm just using a gel pen. You can definitely use any pen you want. I'm just gonna open this up just to see how I drew that. So I'm just gonna draw little lines just to kind of show that the bee fluttered around here. So there we go. And so now last thing I'm gonna do is add my sentiment. So I'm either gonna determine if I want to put it on this background piece to kind of pop it up a bit. Do I maybe want to put it somewhere around here, or do I just like it? I think I might actually like it on this. Kind of does bring it up a bit. Or do I want to attach it so it's like that? So it's kind of clustered together, and then you definitely have room to write your card. Or do I want it? I'm really leaning towards doing kind of like that. I think I like it like that. Again, you can put your sentiment anywhere you would like. Like I said, my original one, I didn't include a sentiment. And let's also do the other side of this while we're at it. So this card kit swap was actually a really great idea. I'm looking forward to seeing the other cards that I get from everyone else. And once you actually put a kit together, it's actually quite easy and quick to make a card. So I really like this idea. I might actually start making some more kits, and it'll also be nice. You can also take your kit with you. If say you're at work or you're going watching a game or something, you can easily take it with you and work on your card there, and just bring, like I said, I just used minimum supplies except for this part. I had to use the glue gun, but again, you can make super simple cards where you don't have to use a glue gun, and you can just bring the supplies that you need. So this is how my card turned out and how I created my card. I'll stand it up there. I love how these cards turned out. Thought they're super cute and perfect for a spring theme, and even just an everyday sort of theme, like, right, be happy, you know, say if someone's sick or having kind of a bad day or anything. It's just a really nice sentiment and a card to receive. So if you're interested in getting your own kit, as I said, I had made an extra one here. So if you're interested in getting your own kit here, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, and in the comment down below, leave a bug emoji. So I hope you enjoyed watching me create my card. Please check out all of the other collaborators on this, as everyone has made really awesome cards, and I'm super excited to receive the cards and to make them. So I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for stopping by.